Welcome to another prediction show video. This time for Crown Jewel and we had Saudi Arabia on November 4th, 2023. This one is probably the second one, but at least it has two storylines in terms of going in instead of just throwing matches together and coming out like they had prior to the lockdowns and stuff. So, and also this is gonna be the first one PLE to have a pre-show match since before WrestleMania 38. And actually, I'm glad they brought that back. I'm sure a lot of people are. There's, there's listening to the pre-shows. This was like 30-minute pre-shows. Like, yeah, there's so much we talk about match, especially long when you go to like a SummerSlam or Survivor Series or WrestleMania where they're an hour or too long. It's like, yeah, it's a good way to break that up, and also a good way to get the crowd ready for the action. Yeah, 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 ready for the action, like I said. So let's get started. First match is a pre-show match. Sami Zayn and JD McDonagh first put together past Monday, and Sami Zayn's been. This is an interesting match. We got Sami Zayn, who's not by himself since KO got traded to SmackDown. He's been feuding with Judgment since July. You got JD McDonagh, who just got brought up earlier this year from NXT. He's friends with Finn Balor and wants to join Judgment Day. Now, I think a lot of people might be picking JD McDonagh because they want someone wants to be part of Judgment Day, but I'm not. Even with the loss, I mean, he gets to do stuff to join. But I got another reason which I'm going to talk about after I get done with this card. I do think Sammy's going to win this. Again, it's not the same reasons, not the same reasons, but again, with going to lead on to afterwards, why I think he's going to win this match. I do think Sammy's going to win this. Next one is for the WWE Women's Championship between Io Sky and Bianca Belair. This match got set up last week because on SmackDown. Yeah, Bianca came out, did a promo saying that Judgment Day has been thrown on the side. She's not a vengeful person, but it's me who wants to come out for vengeance and wants to. Plus, she wants to tie back too. So it's gonna be her and Io Sky. This one, I think Bianca Belair is gonna regain her title. I can see Io. The only reason why I see Io retaining is without help of damage control. This seems stated both uh, Bailey's going to be there and Dakota Kai, but I'm not sure if Dakota's going to be traveling to the other side of the road because of the knee. Not because he can't travel, but because of for either rehab. Um, just traveling within the U.S. is one thing because only I'm going to pay for a few hours. It's obviously a lot longer flights. But I mean, I do think Billy would try to get involved regardless. I would for you to hold on, but but this could be something that with Bianca winning. You have Bianca face someone else. It's basically Bianca's been technically been feuding with damage control for a year. Even though it hasn't been a year straight. There was some time when like when WrestleMania with damage control was feuding with Becky and Lita and Trish, and Bianca was feuding with was doing Raw, so with Rhea Ripley, I guess. Um, but they both need fresh chances. It doesn't necessarily have to mean damage control breaks up. But again, this could be something else that one step closer to them breaking up. And I would like to see them break up maybe a little bit closer to when Dakota Kai is going to be able to return to the ring. Maybe not necessarily when she is able to, but when she's a little bit closer to when she's going to be ready to do that way, beating you close a few times, and when she's ready, whichever side she's on, she you join it, and you know what? At some point, you can have the Oscar or Carrie side either be with you or be against her. Or have if you Carrie side, that's Carrie side, Carrie Syria, uh, you have both involved in it. Have whoever's the hero, have Oscar be with them, and the Carrie side with the opposite. It'll be Korean. I knew I'm going to assume, but that's not my job. I mean, we could do a lot of things with that actually. Even without Dakota Kai, like to do stuff to for the breakup, be honest, and like, she gets side with one person right now when she's injured. Then when she gets healthy, turn on them and actually be perfect. Who was the heel? Have her be with him, and then like, yeah, you can't wrestle who hood. It's like actually no, and do something move and be healthy. But yeah, we're gonna see on that. Match. What? Before I forgot to mention this actually had during the pre-show has 8 matches. Normally, since Triple H has been doing the PLEs for the last year or so, the volume had 6 matches. So this is actually this without the pre-show have more matches than what Triple H is normally doing. But all these do have storyline, like I said, storyline um, implications linked to Survivor Series, which is what I want to actually talk about when we get to predictions. Next match, John Cena and Solo Sikoa. This is an interesting one because John Cena, I guess, was a week ago stated that he has not lost. Let's see, not lost, has not won a match, a singles match since 2018. Yeah, that's another streak. He's going again, and so Sikoa, he's saying, did he either win? Yes. Did he lose? Yes. One of those that either one against John Cena makes sense. He gets to look strong, and I do think John Cena is going to win. I think Jimmy Uso should come out and try to interfere. Um, I do think Solo just has, obviously all of them have a chance to win, but Solo has a chance to win, but I think Solo losing, first of all, you have like on the well, last SmackDown having John like having if he's still he's probably still being available because as far as I know, so right now SAG hasn't that's the Actors Guild hasn't agreed to anything, So they could next SmackDown have him like, see, I did it. Persevere. And anything is possible type thing. And then he gets attacked by Solo and Jimmy. What I think is going to happen is Jimmy is just going to try and interfere in this match. Solo stops and said no. Basically saying no, I got this. And that distraction is going to be enough for John Cena to put out like the AA and have you to defeat him. I think this is going to be will be technically one of the tougher matches because no Solo is being pushed like Umaga was. Umaga was. And again, this is something I will probably will talk about after the predictions in this video. Next match, Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul for the US Championship. This one, I hate the fact I'm doing this, but I do think Logan Paul is going to win the US Championship in this part time. I think he's going to appeal a little bit more over the next couple months until he loses it. But I do think Logan's going to win it. All of it has to do with all the media attention he's going to get through social media. And that's probably, I think, probably one of the reasons why not many people are watching it, especially when he's on it. And with this one, it's a interesting thing because Logan Paul has a match a couple of weeks ago. He called out Rey Mysterio not after his match. Apparently, that was going to happen regardless if he was going to win or not. They're going to call him out with him winning the boxing match. It was a little bit easier to have him call out and makes it easier on SmackDown to kind of have it make sense as opposed to him losing and like, well, why should I give you a chance? You can't beat someone that's not a boxer. But how you gonna beat me? You're a professional wrestler. That's not my line, but you won, so it can be easy. And you could say the same thing too. You beat a boxer, so it's like, but you could say, hey, I beat Miz. Technically did beat you, even though it was an tag team match, and Miz pinned Dominic. So you got that as well. You go off of. They never had they never had a 1-1 match. Yeah, it makes sense to do that. But I'm going with Logan Paul with becoming the new U.S. champ. Next match, Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest. Again, someone else who's been feuding with Bloodline for a couple months now. And this past Monday on Monday Night Raw, the opening promo, Cody got injured. So he's probably heavily taping this match. I do believe Jay Uso will be at ringside with him. Just to he probably see something backstage, but Jimmy trying to convince him, hey, you really want to fight with a flamenco. Something like that. Which could probably be the two the number one because of the obviously of Cody's ankle, but also Finn Balor at least will be at ringside to try to kind of even out Finn Balor. I do believe Damian Priest is going to win this match because a lot of I'm not. I don't think he's going to cash in, but I think there'll be another tease of him cashing in This time, since it was at was a fast lane when Finn and Damon lost the tag team titles. They had these something with Rhea saying, "Hey, give me the briefcase." Not cashing in like this. We do it on all time. They make a tease. They can easily make a tease with both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins that they got cash in, whether it's backstage or during the match itself. I think Demon's going to will gain the victory in this matchup. Next match will be I feel four-way, five-way match with Rhea Ripley, who's the WWE's World Women's World Champion. Is that the right name for it? Let's see. Yeah, WWE Women's World Championship. Rhea, like I said, Nia Jax, Joey Starks, Raquel Rodriguez, and Cindy Baszler. I think that well, Rhea's probably might be accompanied by Dominic Mysterio. I don't believe Singer and Joey has been been team so to speak, but they did go after each other. The contract signing for Raw and Raw last week was so that's going to be interesting to see what and plus it is for a championship too. So it's like you know, I'm okay with my friend. I still want to win the belt. It's like go both ways, both ways, both ways. Because, but I don't think either of them are going to win it. Zoe needs to we had been doing enough in NXT to want her to actually win the title right now. Though her with Trish did help. I do think Rhea is going to retain. I do possibly probably with the help of Dominic. Um, I do think you're going to see. I'm not sure. I think whoever gets who does not get pinned, one of them is going to say, "Hey, but you didn't pin me, so how can you say that you destroyed me?" Uh, I do think Raquel's going to probably get the pin, one's going to get a pin, and for some reason it's going to be, but I think that's going to further her storyline with Nia Jax. This is what happened last week in Raw, with her when Nia was was talking crap about the state of Texas, especially since Raquel was from Texas. And I can see them Rhea and Raquel getting back into a program afterwards. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was Shayna or as the next one opponent. To see if Shayna and Joey are allies now. You have someone who could watch you back. And honestly, I think she can take care of Dominic Mysterio. She can manhandle him or woman handle him. They could do like a whole thing about how how he got his his butt kicked by a woman and stuff. Um, but yeah, next one, Seth Rollins versus uh, Drew McIntyre for the World WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This one I've been going back and forth, but you know, win, why Seth will win, why Drew will win. Fortunately, you think I think Drew's going to win this match with the help of the Judgment Day. That's right. Because I think Damien's going to walk down with the briefcase that's going to distract Seth Rollins. Like, okay. And, and then Drew is going to pick up the victory for his first heavyweight championship in front of a crowd. And this again will lead to, well, I think it's going to lead to the Survivor Series. Next one, which I do believe is going to be the main event. Roman Reigns and LA Knight. Now, I would love to see LA Knight win it, but I don't think he's going to. I think Roman will pull out the victory on this. He's going to have help from Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. I won't be surprised if Cena comes down to try to help out at some point as well. But sorry, this and I know, yeah, now I would love to see LA Knight win, but I would like to see him get like the US title or the internal title first with the I know it's on SmackDown, but it's a US title then at some point. But we win a tag team championship that way become like okay, so that's a little bit more believable. He has the the crowd, obviously, but yeah, but I don't think what this second like that's not the time for him. No, so if he loses, that could make him depending on how the match goes. That could lead him to winning the Royal Rumble. Yeah, because that could be something that Hunter is hey, okay, so at least he can compete and he's getting good crowd reaction from that. So, but it is in Saudi Arabia. Let's see how crowd reaction when we get back to the States too. Now, all the stuff like I was kind of alluding to earlier, I think it's going to lead to Survivor Series. First thing is, as of right now, I'm not sure. No one's sure how long John Cena's going to be with WWE. A lot of that has to do with SAG. But I can see if they're still on strike, the actors still on strike, and things as it gets closer to Thanksgiving, as of right now, it appears to be not that close. I can see them usually doing a tag match with John Cena and LA Knight, which is Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, combination of Solo's loss, John Cena and Jimmy trying to interfere. Heck, even Solo wins, Jimmy interfering could also lead up to this as well. And the fact that Jimmy and Solo interfering on Roman Reigns match. So that could be something they can build up to, especially with Roman Reigns not as of right now not being advertised for the Survivor Series. And they probably don't need him there because a lot of people still think CM Punk's going to show up. So right there, people are going to want tickets to go see it if they can get the ticket, or at least watch it on Peacock. The other thing, though, for Survivor Series now, there's going to be two War Game matches. One of them is also going to be the men's one. I think it's going to involve Judgment Day and it's going to be Damien, Finn, Dominic, JD McDonald, and the 5 Drew McIntyre versus Cody, Jay, Sammy, Seth, and I'm probably bringing KO maybe as part of it, even though he's on SmackDown. It doesn't make sense to have him with Raw people, but it does make sense since hey, he's supposed to want some revenge for losing the tag team title. So that, that's what I would do, and, I would only be surprised if that's what they do with that. And but I do think there's going to be, of course, a women's one, which could easily involve 5 women in the women's heavyweight championship match. Was it she women's champion? Uh, yeah, world champion, women's world champion. Sorry about that. So basically the same thing, except for the women. You have, but I think it's gonna be more SmackDown type one of those, since most of the men's ones on Raw. Looks like, and plus looks like what they're doing with Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis is that they're going to, I have like a Survivor Series matches, at least two. Have a women's one with SmackDown women versus Raw's women, and then men's SmackDown versus men's Raw. I think they're going to only have two. Both War Game matches are going to be long, 20 plus minutes each. The men's one is probably closer to 40. And these varsity matches can go pretty long. Well, it could go as long as they wanted to. I've seen a couple go less than 10 minutes. But you know it's going to go close to 10 minutes or two because they don't they don't want, unless someone's injured, they don't want people to get hurt unless it's like someone like you should not be in the match. But that's and for this, I'm gonna end there for this video. And I'll see you next time.